So that's pretty exciting. Still got a slight lingering, wanting to cough a little bit, but I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm the one who does the baking in the kitchen, as I might have mentioned once or twice in my life. And we're in the kitchen, so we're gonna do some baking. Hi, Mom. By the way, you show up right before we go live, so I don't have time to type. Hi, Mom. So hi, vocally with my voice. How are you? I should probably point this out now. I don't think there's gonna be a second stream this week. Primarily because I'm busy Friday and I did not plan ahead. Like it kind of happened suddenly-ish. And I don't, unless I can think of something really, really quick to make for tomorrow, then maybe a stream tomorrow, but I have nothing in mind at the moment. Yes, I beat the game. I played for 24 hours, then I played a lot the next day, and then the next day, and blah, blah, etc., so on and so forth, yada, yada, yada. Last night, I stayed up until like 2 and I beat it. Um, I'm like probably nowhere near close to actually. There's so much. Like I think I've gotten maybe half the shrines. It's silly. Anyway, point is that's not what we're here for. We're here for baking, but we can talk about the game as much as you want. I'm the most valuable commodity. It's true. Um, God, there's so many cool things in this game. Um, it's funny. I'll talk about this later slightly. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but there's a fun thing that kind of happened. Um, Thank you for the resub. Oh man. What is it? Oh, you have a Twitch baby. Thank you. I will nourish the baby with sugar, because that's how babies work. Uh, don't give your baby sugar. Okay, so preheating the oven. What are we making? I haven't even mentioned what we're making yet. Hold on. Hey, here we go. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Pretty sure. The Hash group was gonna go to see Guardians of the Galaxy after the trail. And the hare was like, "Hey, you should make those things that they have at the ride at Disney, the freaking cosmic cakes." And I'm like, "What is this?" So I did some research, like, how would I make this? What would I do? So as always, I asked Bing uh, to try to help me cobble something together. So this is another AI created. This one wasn't even researched by AI. This one was created by AI. So if it sucks, you can blame the computers. Mario is much better. Better than what? Zelda? Hard disagree. Oh, what are you talking about? Okay, so we got the thing for you. So we need to make some stuff. Allegedly, allegedly this makes Super Mario better than Ghost. Oh, the movie. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no disagreement there. Um, are these paper? Are these? Oh, they gave me paper and foil. Interesting. Let's use foil, I guess. Sure, why not? Anyway, the recipe claims this makes 12. I have my doubts on that. I have this weird feeling it's going to make more. Further research suggests that it's possible that it might make uh 12 to 18, but we'll see. Go see Mario. I have seen it. I saw it like opening weekend. And then I think I now have a version of it on my computer maybe. I haven't checked yet. Uh, I mean, what? What are you talking about? I don't pirate things. I don't even have torrents on my computer. Um, I let other people do that stuff for me. Anyway, but yeah, I'm 100% gonna get the physical copy when it's available. But digital copies, I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like these days, all physical copies should come with a digital copy of the thing. I just feel like that's the way things should work. I could make the digital backup myself, but why would I when you can just do that for me for like easy? Uh, Company that produces the things. I think that would be a great idea. All right, come on. Yeah. How far are you, princess? How far have you gotten in Tears of the Kingdom? The last I saw, you were building so many cool things, so many cool and rad things like ladders, janky ladders, but they worked, and they were smarter than what I did. I was like, building things? Who wants to do that? In the game that's all about building things, right? Okay, so we've got our liners. That's yay. Okay, so now these are ready to be filled with cake. So basically, the way these things work, I haven't actually explained what these are. So the actual title for the stream and the general description of what these are is basically they're chocolate cupcakes that are filled with frosting, which that reminds me. Grab my biscuit. Or cookie cutters, as they're sometimes called. Come on, open up. I don't need this anytime soon, but we will need them. There we go. Okay, once these are done. I can't remember which size is the one I like best. Basically, as long as it's not. Maybe this one? Could do this one. This one might work good. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna make cupcakes, and then we're going to make frosting, and we're going to basically core out the center of the cupcake and fill it with frosting, and then like cap it back up. And if I feel really fancy, once that's all done, maybe coat it in chocolate the way that they're supposed to be. So it'll one mask the fact that there was a hole that was bored into it, and number two, will be more authentic to the actual thing. So what are we doing? First thing we need. All right, ingredients. Preheated tins are in the muffin liners. Okay, so in a large bowl, combine flour, sugar, cocoa, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Okay, so not powdered sugar. That's for the frosting. Let me move that out of the way real fast. Okay, so we got salt, we got baking soda, baking powder, cocoa, flour. Things out of the way like the garlic. Not using garlic today. All right. What is this? What are you here? Got so many. So we were fostering a cat. Um, so we fostered three cats at this point. The first of which we adopted because he is the best cat, even if sometimes he sneezes on you because he isn't feeling well. Um, However, we fostered another two since then. The first of which, uh, she was very skittish, I guess you could say. Um, I can't remember what her problem was. I think she had an eye infection or something like that. And then the second one just had kittens and had some sort of a complication after that. And so she ended up um, getting better. Why did I bring Oh, yeah. So she had medication. So there was all this medication that's still on the counter. Um, but I think some of it's also for our cat, the one that we adopted, because he seems to have some issues that are going on right now. Yay, sick cat forever. Okay, so we need flour. How much flour we need? We need 250 grams. Oh god, this is gonna go everywhere if I try this. So let's not try that. Let's be smart about it. Let's be super duper smart. All right, so the thing, Princess, are you still here? Because mom's not gonna care, and nobody else who might care has said anything. So I'm not gonna just ramble on about a video game mom doesn't care about, even though she should. It's a great game. You can get over the being dizzy part. Yeah, it's got enough. Oh, a little too much. There we go. Perfect. Sorry. Well, I'm sorry that that I will not have a second stream this week. Again, unless you have some very, very quick and easy suggestions for tomorrow. You here? Get this sugar out. I don't know if I'm going to need to refill it now or later. And we need 400 grams of sugar. Again, if this recipe ends up being insane, oops, I guess. Because I feel like this is a high amount of sugar to flour ratio, but then again, who knows? I think we're fine. We got to refill nothing. Eh, close. Very close. Super close. There we go. Maybe. Possibly. Hmm. Precision. It's that precision. Come on. Any problem? There we go. 400. Okay, sugar. Blam. Good lord. That's what I put here, right? Am I insane? Hold on. Add 2 cups granulated sugar. Okay, so cocoa powder of an amount of 48 grams. Mm. Mm. Yeah, if this ends up making too many, oh no, what a shame. That would be horrible. Whatever would I do? I'll just have to have more. What a shame. Okay, 48 and dump. You got that there. What next? 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons baking soda. Oh, do floof. Half a tablespoon and then teaspoon. There we go. Which one's which? Baking powder. Okay, so powder is the 2 teaspoons. Oh, number one. Eh, two. Lint. And then half of a tablespoon baking soda. Yeah. And there we go. Baking soda. Salt, 1 teaspoon. Okay. Freshly refilled. Okay. Cool. Move that down a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if I need to whisk this or not, but I figure it might. Now it looks like we have a cake mix. Because that's essentially what we have. Awesome. Oh, here to be still some white crap at the bottom. Not thoroughly mixed enough. All right, good enough. Good enough for government work. Okay. Okay, so next. Okay, add milk, vegetable oil, eggs, and vanilla to the flour mixture. Mix together until well combined. Carefully stir in boiling water. Okay, so we need boiling water, which is how much? 1 cup? There, it's 1 cup boiling water. Okay, so let's. Yeah, no, hold on. Let's not do that. Let's have filtered water because once again, now that we have this whole soft water thing, I don't trust using it in recipes, especially baking ones. Probably fine. They're like, oh, it may taste salty. I'm like, well, if it'll taste saltier, then that means it's probably actually saltier, which means it might throw things off, right? That's what it says to me. Anyone happens to know otherwise, well, let me know. Okay, so here, leave that for a minute or so. Milk. Okay, so adding milk. Okay, so we need what, 240? 240 milliliters. Oh, there we go. 241, good enough. Boop. Okay, an amount of oil. Let me just kind of dump that in real fast. Flap. Da, 112 grams, I believe. Better be careful about this one. $114, good enough. There. And 2 large eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay. Egg number 1. Specifically tried to steal the eggs that actually seemed like they'd be large eggs. Egg number 2. Hey Mom, since you're there, how's the C's candy for Mother's Day? You tell them you haven't tried it yet. Oh my gosh. Vanilla. Vanilla. Yes. Yeah. Don't need to do this. Do we have enough? Or we're gonna have to open the other one. I think we have enough. 1. We are so close to being out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think the next recipe will be out of it. Wow. 2.5 years of streams. 1 container of vanilla. All right, so now let's mix this. Now we're gonna take a look. Oh, not enough for sure. How's this doing? Is this boiling yet? Ooh. Looks nicely combined. It's still not quite boiling. Well, looks like chocolate cake batter, so I mean that's a good sign. Hopefully. Yeah. Mmm. History. Oh, it's boiling. At least it's starting to. There we go. Now it's boiling. Carefully add. Okay. I tried it last night. Still not a fan of artificial sweeteners, but I will eat it. Wow. In future, I'd rather have real sugar. Saturated fat I shouldn't be eating on a regular basis. I have to taste it. Yeah, that's what artificial sweeteners do. I thought you were avoiding sugar, huh? Oh, that's what the deal was. Oh my god. Now we have the most watery batter known to man, which should not be surprising. Um, that's basically how it works. So let me see. I wonder. It's not. Is that a plan? It's not a very good plan, but it's a plan. Actually, no. Better idea. Better idea. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna take the bowls with the pouring spigots. Leave a little bit at a time. Hi, Cheese It. I love you. I don't know why you're here right now. You should really not be here, sweetie. Papa's working. That's right, I'm Papa. Whatever. All right, so let's pour this here. See how much of this fits. Most, if not all of it. Oh my God. Basically all of it. All right, so that's gonna make it a little. But it's fine. It's not fine. Put that up. Almost out of hand. All right. All right, so let me see how this works, shall we? All right. So we have, oh my freaking Lord. We have this. We can kind of just 2/3 full that. And 2/3 full that. Can. I feel like these are more than 2/3. I feel like these are more like 3/4. But that's also tends to be how much I fill cupcakes. You know, this might be pretty close to 12. Like, it's definitely going to be more. But it's pretty close. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to some more liners. I have them. Where did I put them? Did I put them away? Yes, I did. Okay, so foods with sugar often have too much saturated fat and cholesterol. You're supposed to avoid. Well, what if I make you food that has so much sugar, but like no saturated fat or cholesterol? What if I do that for you, huh? In fact, I'm gonna research that while these are baking after I wash out the thing. Yeah. We're gonna keep filling these one at a time until we have enough. Mm. There. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank goodness it landed the right way. Oh, was there only one paper liner in this whole thing? Why even? Understand it. Appreciate you sending you the candy anyway. Okay. Well, I'm glad. Maybe I can, but seriously though, maybe I can learn to make my own candy and it can just be nothing but sugar. Sugar and like cocoa powder. I don't know. What would that even make? You know, the one that said that it was probably going to be 18 is closer. Although this is actually closer to 2 items. So hopefully this will turn out fine. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, then we may be in trouble. Chalk another one up to AI, right? Leave it to the computers. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. It would be faster if I were to put the liners in first, but like I don't know how many I need, right? I want to just place liners in a thing before I know if I'm going to need them. Then again, here's the thing. So this did say it made 12 servings. I assumed, and possibly foolishly, that a serving was was a cupcake. Maybe a serving is 2 cupcakes. Maybe that's what they were getting at. Entirely possible. I mean, if that's the case, then I am overfilling these, and whoops. But you know what? It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Gonna have cupcakes. Gonna be great. Nobody panic. Everything is fine. Believe. I don't know if there's enough for another one. Maybe. You know, between that and what's left in the bowl itself. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 dozen. We're gonna do 2 dozen. I've decided. It has been decided now. One serving is equal to 2 cupcakes. Therefore, come on. All right, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna scrape all this goodness, all this batter out. Go. We're gonna pour this into these well, we're gonna pour into this one first and make sure that we actually have enough there. That looks good. And that maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I should have asked the recipe. Hey, is it a serving 1 or 2 cupcakes? Because it seems like a lot. All right. Anyway, so now let us move these over here to our incredibly full goddamn counter. Okay, so this needs to bake for 18 to 22 minutes. These might explode. It'll be fine. In there. Do it in there. Timer. For 10, 15, 16 minutes. Okay. Rinse this out. Given the liquidy nature of this batter, I feel like the bowl and pour method is the least hassle and mess that I've had for cupcakes in a long time. So, I mean, if nothing else, this recipe gets points for that. And how bad could they be? They have 2 cups of sugar in them. And soap in it. So, go. Right. This was slightly colder water, please. It's really hot. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, for me, when it comes to artificial sweeteners, I recognize that it does not taste as good as sugar. Reason that your brain treats it similar to the way that it treats crack. But when I crave something that is sweet, I'm trying to lose weight, which I am currently, and I'm back. Oh, so happy to announce, currently back in like the mid 150s. Been a while since we've been there. We're not done yet. We still got a ways to go. It'll be fine though. Okay, so shall I make the frosting now? Oh, I gotta wash this. Oh, God. Rub it up, 3 minutes. Well, okay. This is, yeah, it's too long. Water heater, more like water burner. All right, go. Okay. Okay, so I guess start making the frosting now. Here's well, no. How about this? We wait for the cupcakes to cool because they're gonna need to cool before we start, dissecting them and whatnot. Putting frosting inside them, lest it gets weird. All right. So in the meantime, so I was gonna that's right. I was gonna look up. Let me see here. Let me just do a quick little searchy search. Okay, so I am trying to create a sweet candy that has no saturated fats or cholesterol. Can you give me questions? Recipes that fit question mark. There we go. See what it gives us, Ma. See if it'll give you the thing of your dreams. Also, hold on. How much vanilla do I need for that? Another 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I think I'm gonna need the other one. Let me grab that. Where did I put the baking soda? Here it is. Oh. That's a baking soda. Where was I? There it is. No. One thing about this recipe is it calls for, quote, sprinkles. How many sprinkles, you may ask? That's a good question. I certainly don't know because the recipe didn't bother to tell me. But let's see here. By the way, have you made that pumpkin soup yet, Ma? I'm guessing no because you tend to not always acquire ingredients. You kind of just use what's available. If I had to take a guess. So, recipes might interest you. You can what the? You can try using 0% fat ricotta cheese sweetened with xylitol and add almond extract and some dark chocolate powder. Make a sweet dessert that is low in fat and cholesterol. Another recipe you can try is sweet candied orange and lemon peel. You can also try making chocolate and banana mousse using peanut butter, which is filled with mono unsaturated and polyunsaturated fats to help lower bad cholesterol while keeping good cholesterol levels high. Interesting. Sure. Which of those sound the most best to you, Ma? I haven't tried it yet because I haven't been to the grocery store. Bigger. Figured as much. But yes, of the ones I just listed, which one sounds most appealing to you? Some sort of um, sweet ricotta cheese, almond, and chocolate flavored thing, candied orange and lemon peels, or a chocolate and banana chocolate and banana mousse that uses peanut butter. The one that lowers cholesterol. All right. So, do. Can you give me the recipe for chocolate and banana mousse using nut and butter? Plan. Bum, bum, bum. I do. Just see real quick. My own peanut butter jar. See here. My peanut butter. You might be able to find some that have zero, but total fat 15, saturated fat 2.5 grams. No trans fat, so that's good, I guess. Say anything about unsaturated fats in it. Well, I mean, I assume that if it's not the saturated fat, it's got to be the unsaturated one. Okay, so let's see here. Here is a recipe for low-calorie chocolate peanut butter banana mousse that you can try. It is only 150 calories per half cup serving and has a sweet and creamy texture that will satisfy your sweet tooth. All right, so choose one ripe banana, 1/4 cup peanut butter, 1/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/4 cup almond milk, and 1/4 cup honey. So just blend it all until it's smooth. Pour into a bowl, chill for at least 30 minutes. Serve chilled, allegedly. So let's open up the actual website. Okay, jump to recipe. See here. Ooh, it's not bad. I have to sneeze 1 second. Pardon me. Okay. Okay, so this says it makes 6 servings, so that means times this 3, so 300. So this entire thing would be 900 calories. Does it have a further breakdown on the nutrition information? Does not look like it. See what happens. Take this. Wait, what is this? This uses, so the actual recipe here is slightly different. I'll just, hold on, copy you. This is weird. This uses peanut butter powder. This recipe here. Interesting. Either way, this recipe was provided by an AI, therefore it's got to be good, right? 100%. Every single recipe that AI has given us has been perfect. The last ingredient was honey. Honey. Quarter cup, allegedly. Like many other things, I figure that you're gonna want to try it, find out what's wrong with it, and then try it again. So you have all the ingredients. Well, I guess that means you can test it out now. Hey, Ma, what if you tried it out right now? We did a co-cooking stream together, except you wouldn't be streaming. You're just kind of in the chat, and then you report back on how it tastes. I like this idea. Who knows? It might be amazing. It might be crap. Who can say? Yeah. So the only thing that sweetens this is honey, and potentially the almond milk, depending on if it's sweetened almond milk. It doesn't say unsweetened almond milk, so it could be, I suppose. Bananas are also sweet, I guess. No. Nice. Although you have to chill it for half an hour, so it might not actually be done by the time game's over. Getting chocolate. Chocolate all over the mouse pad. That's not good. Want ants? That's how you get ants. Now, one person who doesn't want ants, Witty. Witty does not want ants. But neither do I. I mean, ants are horrible, but Witty hates them even more than I. It's unsweetened, the almond milk? Well, that's probably fine. Like, it doesn't specify sweetened or unsweetened. My For some reason in my brain, since when you buy almond milk, there's almond milk that's specified as unsweetened almond milk, and then there's almond milk that's just called almond milk. I feel like sweetened is probably the default, but I don't know how true that is. That's just me speculating. Spitballing, if you will. Okay, I'm gonna ask it for the recipe for the zero fat of cheese and dark chocolate. Let's see. Can you give me the recipe for the 0% fat you sweetened with sugar? Because why not? Actually, no. If I'm gonna make this for me, then I'm probably gonna want to make it. Actually, hold on. For a full fat ricotta cheese sweetened with um erythritol. How do I spell that? Who goes there? Dark Rose, hey, how's it going? 12 months, that's a whole year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're the best. In fact, hold on. Let me give you let me give you a happy little cheer. Two cheers. Three cheers. There we go. Yeah. Right now we've got cupcakes that are baking in the oven. Let me take a look at them. We got potentially 4 to 6 minutes left. Oh my God. Yep, we overfilled them. Definitely overfilled them, but they should be fine. They just, oh man. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Wowzers. Okay. I think I'm going to leave these in for the maximum time and then check them. Um. How you spell that? Maybe. Possibly. Hold on. Here with the original. Added. Go. Okay, let's see what this does for me. Don't not panicking. It just the cupcakes have gone awry slightly, ever so slightly. I always fill them too much every single time. Go ahead and panic. Are you panicking at the disco? Is that where the panicking is happening? Okay, let's see. Half a cup ricotta cheese, 1 teaspoon unsweetened cocoa powder, quarter teaspoon pure vanilla extract, and then 1 teaspoon organic stevia powder. Erythritol, milk fruit also works wonderfully on my knee. Okay, so combine all. So basically, this is another one. You just combine everything and then you freeze it and you eat it. There you go. Problem solved. I guess ricotta cheese has a more fluid-like state than just straight up cream cheese. So if you were to get whipped cream cheese, that would probably work well too. I imagine. So great minds do think alike. They said, and they do. All right, double checking this recipe. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so we might need another 4 minutes actually. Have my back on. Oh God. Yeah, well, back on. These, so they rose and flattened. That's exciting. Very exciting indeed. Well, you will see. You will see what happened to them once they come up. Like I feel like this is a culprit of this is too much sugar. I feel like that's what it is. Also, you know, boring out the holes in the middle of these probably isn't going to be the worst thing in the world, considering the fact that A lot of them appear to be caving in the middle anyway. So that's pretty cool. Cool. All right, where are my toothpicks? Where are they living? Do I have any? Yes, here they are. Gonna need to buy more soon, I think. It's supposed to fill them 3/4 full. That's what I did. I keep on reading 2/3. But yeah, this was 3/4 full, I guarantee it. Go back and check the tape if you think I'm a liar, which I might be. They don't really have like markings on the sides of these, which they should. Helpful. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. How we're doing here. All right, so prick a toothpick. There. Out. You know, it's actually astonishingly. I am okay, so these are done. They look very moist on top, but the actual baking of the inside, they're not like they're done. All right, so here's the first one. Feel free to mock it if you want. There you go. The tops are so flat. I don't know what happened. It's like they tried to rise and then they failed miserably afterwards in the rising. Okay, so I don't know how long these should cool for. Get a load of those. Yeah. Yeah, 2/3 I think might have been better, but this will be fine. Like we might just end up cutting away a bunch of the sides anyway. Oh, okay. So now they need to cool. They need to cool. That, that. Okay, so let us get to new one. Rename this. Yeah. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Watch your brace, and now pieces of it are coming off. Oh no! You're gonna need to get a new one. That's unpleasant. Let's be cooled for 5 to 10 minutes in their baking pan before being moved to wire rack. All right, let's flip for. Oh, oh, stop. Thank you. And move to a baking rack for 30 to 90 minutes. The longer the better, so be patient. Hold on. God. I don't want to do this is gonna take forever. Wait for 90 minutes. It's gonna be for I don't have the time to do that. Maybe they'll just get cupcakes. They don't get any special cupcakes. They'll just get cupcakes. How about that? Or I could go for the minimum amount of time and say screw it. I like that idea. All right, go. In 35 minutes. Hold on. Gonna go timer, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Go. Then we will attempt to remove them. Oh my God. Attempt to remove them. We should make the frosting now, and then we'll wait half an hour. If we can. All right, so sounds good. Yeah, it's gonna try to wait a little bit more because close to going down size. Ah, nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. How many different sizes of braces are there? I was unaware. I feel like I should have been aware. It is warm in this kitchen. The butter is very soft. So soft. Right, this. Okay, so you. Okay. this. And wait, you're still gonna burn me if I touch you. 90% sure of that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ah. Ah. Okay. Just has sizes from extra small to whatever extra large is. See. Okay. Well, so that's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 sizes, one would think. One would assume as much. All right. So I don't have any actual plans at the moment while we wait for things to cool and then to whatnot. So let us real fast close you, close you, delete you. Okay, so minimize you, you up like so. Here, go to this, go to you. It's me. Hey, look what we have there. Okay, so running question time. Let's see here. And all right, why did my cupcakes overflow and fail to rise properly? See here. Okay. Here is the recipe I used. Bam. By whatever XL, I mean to include XL to 6XL or however far we go. So all of the X's and all of the L's. Yeah, exact chemicals are found. Most chemicals, the leavening agent is not doing an adequate job of lifting it up. Could be because of expired baking soda, possible. Baking powder, also possible. When these ingredients are kept too long, they lose their potency over time. Other could be incorrect amounts of leavening. Over creaming the butter, there was no butter, just oil. Overbeating the eggs or overmixing the batter can also cause some to sink. Using cocoa powder can also cause them to sink? Wait, what? Letting the batter sit out can also cause the cupcakes to sink. Okay. Too low can cause. Okay. So there's a bunch of things. A bunch of reasons. Might have been the reason why the cupcakes have sunk slightly. They're very, very moist. The moistest, one might say. Now the question is, can I scrape them up without damaging them? Oh, that was the thing. In fact, to try to excavate them from their prisons. Get out. Thank you. Okay. So let us try to just slice these in twain a little bit. Okay, now the question is, how do I get them out? Will they? Hold on. Are you stuck to the dibbly do? Oh God, please. Also, you know what? No, we'll be good. We'll start the timer after. Maybe I should wait 10. But why do you hate me Still hot? Little hot, not too hot. Could be more hot. Will these are these stuck to the pan? A little bit. A little bit stucky. Stucky. Here's the thing. I haven't actually announced that I'm bringing and making anything, so I could just not. I could say it was a failed attempt, and oh hey, hey, it's a cupcake. A little bit dented. Oh my god, these cupcakes are insane. Not in a good way. In a very weird way. A way that I can't necessarily say I approve of. Let's see what this tastes like. I mean, the cake itself is good. I'll give it that much. Okay, so here's what we might just do. We might just this pan seems crazy. Oh my god, crazier than the other pan. So we may potentially end up saying this pan does not go to hash. The other pan does. Maybe.
Listen.
What? Oh, right. Forgot. Thank you. Oh my god. What? Huh? As we could also been made for low altitude? Maybe. Possible. Yeah. So all I'm doing is just extracting. Oh god. Attempting to extract the cupcakes from hands. Varying levels of success. By which I mean varying levels of failure. Oh god. Once again, probably a good thing that these were intended to be caved in. So delicious. So good and delicious and also very sticky. Extremely sticky. Hmm. Hello there. Francis, you're welcome back. Well, I'm gonna stop this. So hopefully make it easier to clean up. Yes, it will. Okay, so. Oh, oh, go. Yeah. Okay. We'll just let that run for a bit. It's still hot? No, it is not. No, 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 no. you're going to do with them. So the plan was to hollow them out a little bit and fill them with frosting and then recover them, which I'm gonna still attempt to do. Um, I feel like these ones might be the easier ones to do that with, but we will see. Okay, adequately so. But you've been here just working at the same time. Well, you didn't respond. I was gonna talk Zelda. Now I can't. I won't give away spoilers, even though I was gonna be as unspoilery as possible. I suppose I could still try. No, I don't want you to leave. That's the point. Won't you understand that? Duh. Duh, Dark Rose, duh. Yeah, wait, doing these ones second, giving them more time to cool off is also probably a smart idea compared to the other ones. I don't know. I don't know if I will actually core all of them or if I'll just core 12 like the recipe called for and then just frost the other ones. I don't know. I'm undecided at this point in time. All I know is that I'm going to try to do at least a few the way that the recipe claimed they were supposed to be. Go. Just trying to help. Well, you leaving is never helpful. Take that. Let it be known for the future, in case there's ever any doubt, that if you leaving is a solution to something, then the thing that it's a solution to is not actually a problem. Take that. Yeah, take that. Take that to the bank. Say, excuse me, sir and or madam, I would like to make a deposit. And then they'll be like, oh, well, certainly. And then they'll be like, I was told that I am never a problem. That my being around is never a solution to a problem. Or not being around. Or yeah, say it more eloquently than I'm saying it. Like the one from time. And then until they'll look at you and be like, what are you talking about? And like, my friend Sin told me, go to the bank and tell them this. I don't know why he said to do that because I don't know why you would care, but he said to. And so now you've been told. And be like, oh, okay. We can't deposit words. It's not even words. Like, it's more a statement of fact. So like the condition of you not having to leave to solve problems is a con like a it's like a oh God, my brain just doesn't work anymore. A theory proposal. That's probably the word. It's a proposal. They can't do anything with that proposal. They can't verify it. They can't disprove it, and they definitely can't store it in the bank. Yeah, I know statements are made up of words. A lot of things are made up of words. That's not the point. I'm not this way. If you were to take the statement and write it down on a piece of paper, the concept of the statement would be on the piece of paper. They could physically do things with that piece of paper. Granted, it's not their job. No, it's not the point. Listen to me. I'm explaining the point. The point is less the words, and it's more the concept behind the words, right? Like we have words. Let see if I can explain this. So emotions exist. We have words that describe what those emotions are, but those emotions exist and would exist if we didn't have the words to describe them, right? Um, I can. I'm saying if you're going to take it to the bank, then it would help to have something written down. Okay, so we're going to wait half an hour. Timer 30 minutes. Start before we start trying to do stuff with these. In the meantime, I'm going to attempt make some frosting. I almost want to I almost don't want to try to fill it. Just based on the structural integrity that they have, I have a bad feeling that they're not going to hold up well. It's just it's the impression I get. I guess I could put it in a safety deposit box while you didn't. Would you like me to write it? I guess is a question I should be asking. Would you like me to write it down? Because I'll do that at some point. Don't let me forget. Okay, while the cakes are cooling, make the buttercream by beating the butter until smooth and creamy. Gradually add powdered sugar and vanilla extract and continue to beat until well combined. Okay, so here's the thing. This butter is super duper, like it's room temperature, you could say, at this point. And the room is very warm. Like, I'm not sure what the temperature is. It feels very warm upstairs. It probably feels warmer because again, I use the oven. So the oven has a tendency to get really warm. In there. In there. This one seems less solid, which is confusing. It's a different brand, so I mean that's probably why, but it's like, what is so different about the two of you that at the same temperature, the same quantity of butter is markedly different in capabilities. All right, so let's fold this over so that we can freeze them and use them later when we need to specifically butter something. And don't have a safety deposit box, but I can put it somewhere in my house where thieves might get. I mean, if thieves take it, then I mean, I guess they'll have a cool statement about you that they'll be like, what does this mean? The butter was so soft that it's freaking smooth already. All right, so now we need a bunch of powdered sugar. We need four. There are 488. What did I write there? Hold on. Dun, bum, 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 bum. I wrote 188. Supposed to be 180? Supposed to be 180. My brain doesn't know how to type numbers properly, so it's 180 grams of powdered sugar. 480 rather. Huzzah, Mad! Hello, welcome. We have cupcakes. They have seen better days. Actually, they haven't seen any other days because I literally just made them. I'm their creator. They owe their existence to me. Mad, I didn't mention to you because you just got here. Beat the game. Beat the game. It was a super blast, and I almost want. Part of me wants to like start over, but I've still got so much stuff to complete in my first playthrough. So I'm like, let's not do that. Let's be sane, not literally redo everything we just did immediately. I know at some point I will get to the point where, um, like doing all the things that I did in the last 3 days, I'll be able to like think about Breath of the Wild. The first time I beat Breath of the Wild, it took me days and days and days. And then you saw, granted that was getting like all the shrines and stuff, but you saw the other like a month ago, I beat all the main quests in as little as 8 hours. So I mean, it can be done. That's what I think I would like to do. And it's confusing though, because the way that this game separates, like the menu for tracking all the quests and stuff is different Like there aren't just main quests and side quests. There's like other things. It's like some of these I feel like are pretty important. Maybe we should do some of those. Um, Regardless, I feel like an all main quests category is 100% one that I want to do. Maybe some of the other ones too, but we'll see. They look delicious. They taste delicious. They're weird though. They're a little weird. Had to start over, and you haven't even left the skyline. Oh, sad. Well, I mean, you'll see now. You'll do it so much faster than you did the first time. My kid hijacked my Switch in the middle of the night, dumped all the items I collected, and couldn't figure out where he landed my character, and couldn't get back to the snow area because the spicy peppers had regenerated. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think okay. I'm gonna hot take. I'm not a huge fan of not having immediate access to fast travel. Like, it would be nice if I did. Just, give me fast travel back. I kind of understand why they don't, but it's like, come on. Fast travel is, it's useful. You need it for things. How much at 480? Okay, so I still need more. More still required. Not too much. Come on. Squeeze it out. Squeeze it out. So much sugar. Oh, God. Hey. Oh, my God. That was almost perfect. No, we're going to say it's fine. Okay, so gradually add it, allegedly. All right, so if we take like a big heaping spoonful at a time. Hmm. Big, giant, massive heaping spoonful. Also, if we move this over here, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, okay, and that's why we are slowly and gradually. So it doesn't fly everywhere. Thankfully, that was the extra 2 grams that we didn't need. That's me, I've decided it just now. Uh, Making a mess, making a mess all over the kitchen. No, don't go. Stay. How many autosaves left me stranded? Next, getting the revenge for Bliss. No, wait, for what? You mean just the general game? Uh, I don't have much more to say on a Rose, you're good. No, stay! Kenny, Zord, and myself have been playing more or less at the same time, though we all went in wildly different directions and they're getting ahead of me, I think. I guess depending on how much time you have to play, that's possible. Oh no, but I mean, they give you fast travel quick enough, honestly. That doesn't super matter. But like, here's the thing. Um, there are so many crazy ways to get around in the game that like blessed is the blessed is like the least of anybody's worries right now. It's kind of hilarious. I should probably wipe all this sugary crap up off the ground. Wipe up the sugar that's falling on the ground. And the sugar that's on the counter. Go and just wipe it on the ground. Yep, that's good. Good job, Sin. You're amazing at what you do. If what you do is make messes, making a mess. Da, 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 da. I'll say one of the things I was excited about with beating the game is actually then watching the speed run and being like, oh my god, holy crap, holy rigatoni. Okay, but anyway, so I guess if Dark Rose, if you are still here, let me know in the next like 30 seconds. Did they for real get rid of bombs? I mean, they got rid of the bomb rune. You don't have the Sheikah Slate anymore. So bombs are like they brought back bomb flowers from previous games that you can use as a material, and they're super useful. So I want infinite arrows. There's already a speed. Yes, there's already a speed run. Want to know what the times are approximately for the speed run at the moment before they've really broken the game open? Sure, cries in inefficiency. Right now the game is beatable in about 90 minutes. So, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. But it is insane. It is insane. It is more insane. Like you've beaten Breath of the Wild, right? Literally just exploring everywhere trying to find mushrooms. I mean, I was exploring everywhere trying to find boxes to break open to get arrows. By the way, here's the thing. Your thing on arrows, like this game was made for you, Evie, because I routinely walk around with like 400 arrows at any given time. You can find them all over the place, and I think that's to help encourage the whole mechanic of the material fusion stuff. Um, so like you, as of someone who likes to fight at a distance, you're probably going to be fine doing that. There's so many options. Bomb Rune was great for killing low BS enemies like Keith and Chucks without having to waste weapon durability. I will say that they do have something like that in the game, but you did like they don't start you out with it. Um, Irregardlessly, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something for sure, wasn't I? I was for sure gonna say something. Oh, excuse me. Something about the game. Okay, so I had the craziest thing happen to me. I think it was last night, even. Yeah, I think all of this happened last night. Um, so for those who are playing right now, smokes. Yeah, seen arrows everywhere. Very quickly when it cannot just button mash to attack. Actually have to target. Yeah, I mean yes, that's yeah, 100%. Also, this floor is still sticky. I need to fix this like immediately. It's bad. It's very bad. Okay, so let me just get some soap, water, and we will scrub it up to the floor. Scrub it up to the floor. Don't want the ants get out of here. Get out of the ants. There we go. That's better. Okay. So those of you who started playing the game have like been playing for like more than like 3 hours. You know that generally like it's like okay, you get to Hyrule and then you talk to you progress the story a little and you come to find out oh hey there's these 4 places that you go to explore blah 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 blah. It's like okay cool awesome. Um, so I had done 3 of them right, and I was like putting off the last one. I'm like I don't want to do that yet. I want to explore more. I'm like, there's a place on the map that I haven't gone that I'm really curious about. I wonder if I can get there. So I managed to get there, and I got taken on this whole crazy thing that I was not expecting. Like, it is a thing that, like, the game wants you to do, like, after that point for sure. But I was able to at that point, so I did. And it was great. Uh Shoot, dinner isn't for another 40 minutes. It should be playing right now. You should do it. Do it now. But yeah, that's all I'll say on that. All I will say is that it was so cool discovering the way that I discovered it. Like the ending of the game. What is a game? The ending of the game is amazing. Um, but I will still say I think that that experience that I had was the coolest thing that happened to me in the game. Um, Outside of that, I would say that I think the most fun would probably be the desert. I still like I enjoy everything about it. Super great. Okay, so we have this. We've got another 15 minutes to cool. About like they're feeling pretty cool. They're still feeling extremely sticky. Send me all the spoilers because Jesus, I will still be trying to finish the game a month later. Okay, you know what I will send you? I'm going to send you some of the videos that I've been sharing in basically so Witty and Fix and I have a group chat for our household, and we have sent a number of videos from YouTube that are very helpful and useful. Some of them are glitches, some of them are just funny things, but let's see here. There are some like the level of things you can do in the game with the Zonai devices literally seems limitless. Like there are so many things. Hold on, let me see here. I posted that one. Okay, so let's see. Let's copy this one. Copy. Wait. Hello. Copy link address. Where are you? Actually, we don't want to do that yet because if I do that, oh God, if I do that, then I'll lose my place in this thread. Oh my God, what are you doing? Don't what? Can I please just? Oh my God, why do you hate me? Why is it that you hate me? Does this work? No, it doesn't. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Let me just. This gonna work. Hold on. Just mute you for the moment. Copy you. Okay, here's a question actually. Why did you not? I don't know what is up with my computer lately, but it has this tendency to not control C copy when I tell it to, and I don't know why. It's very confusing, and I don't like it. Diablo 4 is dropping in a couple weeks. Alberto wants to co-op, which you're excited for. People have already found glitches. The devs must be so people. Dude, no, it's here's the thing. At this point, I think that devs understand it's just a thing in game design. Like you're gonna there's gonna be glitches. And that's the thing. Like it's not that big of a deal, all things considered, because um because they can patch it. Like there was, I think, what was it, Breath of the Wild's on version like 6 or something. A lot of these things are probably going to patch out, especially the more powerful, like game breaking ones. Like there, you right now there are glitches that allow you to duplicate items. I feel like those are the ones that are probably going to get patched the soonest. Um, so if that's super duper important to you, maybe just don't don't update your game ever. Just play it in unupdated state. Okay, where did she also posted, did she not? Oh no, she didn't. Okay. Posted those ones. Okay, so here are some. Let me find you. I'll send them individually so you can see what all of them are. We got this one. We got this one. This one. And then we got this one. My personal favorites are the last two that I sent. Possibly the second to last one because the thing that the thing that excites me the most about this game is the ability to build crazy things. Um, I'm just not good at it. So, oh, hold on. We're not done with this vanilla. What am I doing? Done with the vanilla. Done with the frosting. We need to add the vanilla. Hold on. Add the vanilla. I was supposed to add the vanilla extract with the powdered sugar. Whoops! All right, well, that's fine. I'm just, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I don't want to go into details about it. I want to go into details because it's so close to being a split. It gives away details about the ending, not the ending, but like the last segment of the game that I don't necessarily want to go into detail about. But let it be known, I would say that this game is harder, um, in a lot of ways, than Breath of the Wild one. One of the ways that it's harder, once you beat the game, you will understand, and I will tell you. So let's mix this some more, shall we? And all the vanilla, yeah. Yeah, so at the moment, as far as things that are like glitches, i.e., this should really probably be patched by the devs. I would say that there's two things. There's a material duplication glitch, and a equipment duplication glitch, both of which are overpowered. And I'm gonna try to avoid using them, even though I'm sure it would be super fun to just have as many diamonds as I want, as many horns of any variety that I want, and as many alien shields as I want. Do. Okay, so now we have frosting. Like for real this time. Actual literal frosting. And it's sweet. Extremely sweet, I'll give it that. Hey, people who are coming to the hash, would you like to go into a diabetic coma? If the answer is yes, oh man. Okay, so here's the thing though, is that it was requested that blue and purple sprinkles be in this. I don't know how many sprinkles to put in. Like, that's an arbitrary question slash amount. So I'm just gonna, for 4 cups of sugar. I mean, ultimately, it depends on how all the sprinkles. No. You can always put more, you can't take some out. I think what I'll actually do, and these aren't even sprinkles necessarily, they're more like, um, what's the word? Like the finishing sugar. I almost wanna just put it on top, right? Here's what I can do. Here, a tiny little. Oh, is this still sticky? Feels less sticky at least. Ah. No idea who that is. Okay. I could just omit the sprinkles. Like if I put this much in, let me just see what happens when I put this in, shall we? I don't. I gotta put it back on. 1 second. Hello. Does it actually distribute? I mean, you can kind of see it. I don't know how I feel about this. All right, let's double it. By double, I mean like triple, technically. We're putting double the amount that we just put in again, right? Fact of the matter is that once the timer goes off for the cooling, which is in 5 minutes, whatever we've got is what we'll do and use, right? Needs more? All right, let's go one more up, shall we? It's actually big enough that I can just pour it. So there we go. I mean, there's like streaks of blue. The purple is really not showing up well at all, though. Thinking one more of these. And that's it. Probably. All right, looks good enough. It's definitely not just the same frosting as it was before. So that's all that matters. My main worry was, oh, it's just gonna blend in and just add more sugar, but not actually add the color, or not the color, but like the little the nuggets of color, right? Like it's basically like it's kind of dyed the frosting a not totally white color, which I guess is more exciting, but still probably not what we're exactly going for. But it's fine. Yeah, but about the sprinkles are in frosting. I mean, yes, the sprinkles are in the frosting because the frosting is going inside the these, which I mean they feel cool enough on the outside. I'm gonna try it. If it immediately falls apart upon me attempting to do this, um, well, also let me check. This seems like a good size. It should be fine. Let me see how tall it is. So if I go, so even if I just put this until it reaches the bottom, that should be enough. Would have thought they go on top. No, they do not go on top. Nothing goes on top aside from maybe more chocolate. If I've decided to do that, I'm not sure that I have yet. Mmm, tasty. All right. Good. The big question is, will this work? I do not know, but I'm excited to find out. Out of the way. Hey, the rest of this doesn't really need any kind of any kind of instructions because I know what I'm doing. Once are cool, use a sharp knife to cut a small circle out of the top of each cake. Fill the hole with buttercream and the sprinkles. Place the cake piece back on top. Press down. Melt some chocolate. Pour it over each cake. Cover completely. So that's what we're gonna do, or at least attempts to do. All right, I'm gonna get a plate. Put the tops on while they wait. Also, I have something that would go in this, be able to push the bits of cake out. You know what? How about we do this? We will just run a knife along the inside. Okay, all right. Where did I put it? All right, so let's try this, shall we? Move this out of the way. Go. Okay, so let us. We just kind of pour out the inside like so. And we take you out. Okay, so here's the problem. Yeah, just kind of. Here we go. Oh God. Oh God. We went all the way through to the bottom a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's see how much frosting fits inside you. This much frosting? That's actually a fairly good amount of frosting. Okay, so there we go. Let me put you back. Oh my God, you're so sticky on top. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to cover these with chocolate. Because otherwise they're going to just get crazy. I mean, if enough of them get destroyed without actually, I feel like maybe we should have a thinner one, a smaller one. Where's my biscuits? Because like this one's fine, but I feel like it'd be better than smaller ones, right? Yeah. So let's go with this for the next one. Same depth essentially, maybe less, maybe halfway. Okay, see now that one dug it out just fine. Okay, time to get more frosting. Minimal crumbs inside, please. In there. You. I wish there was a size in between these two sizes, right? That'd be perfect. But I don't think there is. It even sticks to the knife. Sticks to everything. So these are looking real jank. Maybe if I put the top end back in, if I put the top back on upside down, maybe I do need to just bite the bullet and do this by hand, as opposed to with the thing, the whatchamacallit, the cutter. Because the thing is that, well, no, maybe I'll go for the second one again. Da, 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 da. Or the first one rather. Try the first one another time. I mean, it's something. All right, we're just getting another spoon to aid this real quick. I don't know how effective this is. But we're trying. Yeah, I definitely, okay. We're just gonna rest that nonsense on top, I think. Stop sticking to my hand. Like this might be a function of needing it to cool off longer, but I feel like it's not, right? But I've officially decided that the bigger one is the one that we're gonna go with. We're gonna hope you're gonna hope each time get enough frosting. So here we go. There we go. Oh my God. Everything about these is just so sticky. It's sticky. We're just gonna gently drape that there. Okay, so we're gonna need to melt chocolate. How much chocolate do I have? Am I gonna need to get more chocolate? Maybe. What do we got? We got a bunch of semi-sweet, got unsweetened, bittersweet, unsweetened. I think that's it. We don't actually have chocolate chip. Okay, so what I might end up doing is I might melt this thing and then, slap it onto the dibbly do. I think this is gonna work though. Like if for as again as jank as it is. Um oh god. Oh god. No, get set. Okay, all right. I guess you get to stay there that way now. Come on. Stay. Stay. Okay. Ba-bum, bum. Well, there's definitely less frosting that's going inside of these than would go on top of them, I think. But I mean that's fine. There's a lot of people who don't really like frosting that much. This is ridiculous. Hmm. Should I only do a dozen of these? I was planning on only doing a dozen, and then it ended up making way more. Maybe what I'll do, I will check and see how many people are actually signed up as going to hash. And in the event that there is more than 12, then I'll keep doing it. If there's not, then I won't. Yeah, every single time Sans hairs and asks me to make something. Granted, this was for a few weeks ago. Like, she's not the one hearing today. But every single time, it's like, oh, do something quirky. And I'm like, why you gotta turn my stream into arts and crafts? Why- She's the one who wanted me to do the sheep thing. But that I ended up doing the lamb cupcakes for, if you recall. God. Also, another thing to mention about Tears of the Kingdom, assuming people who play Tears of the Kingdom are still there and or still listening. Um, so it reminds me a lot of the first Zelda in how. So actually, Breath of the Wild reminds me of the first Zelda in the way it throws you into the world and just basically tells you to freaking explore. But um, Tears of the Kingdom reminds me of the second quest specifically in from the first Zelda for a couple of reasons. One, because it was harder than the first quest, and two, things weren't in the same spot. Like there were the same general sort of things there, but everything was moved around. So if you went somewhere that was relevant and meaningful for the first quest, oftentimes there would be something there, but it likely wouldn't be what you were expecting based on the first quest. I feel like there's a lot of similarities there. Okay. I feel like maybe goop around this is part of what's making them slightly less easy to. Yeah. And scoop you out. Here we go. One of the cleaner ones we've done so far. I remember doing filled cupcakes in the past. Um, and I do like apple pie filled something or other at some point. I feel like that's a thing that I did on the stream in the last couple of years, but I don't remember it well. Get in there, come on. Oh my god. And another thing too. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I make the dozen. Gonna melt the chocolate. I will see whether or not chocolate we have actually even covers the entirety of it. And if it does, good. If it doesn't, then that's bad. But we'll also see approximately how much it seems like we'll need to. Like if it seems like it's enough to cover both of them, yay. But I feel like it's not going to be at all. We'll just frost the other ones. It'll be fine. Oh God. I just carved into the side of this one. Oh God. That's not great. It'll be fine. This one's just a little bit special. That down. This is insane. This is ridiculous. Why did I agree to do this? Why is this what's happening? Oh. Hmm. Also the fact that it's almost 4. I mean it might taste the same. Tasting the same is a possibility. I did that one too. God freaking maybe I should go back to the smaller one. Hmm. Oh my god. One more. One more for good measure. Alright. The littlest one. One might have been kind to the side. Hard to say. I can see some purple in this one. Alright, so here we have it, sort of. A bunch of cupcakes, right? Okay. Oh man. Alright, so chocolate. Melt it up, shall we? Water. Get ourselves full for the water bath. Mm-hmm. Break up the chocolate. There we go. Put it in the bowl. This is not a ton of chocolate, so Yes, and it's not going to provide a ton of coverage. All right, let me double check, see how many people are signed up for tomorrow. Where is it? Foregoing nine maybes. We respond as going. Yep, okay. Okay. So even if there's like two good ones, and that's all that matters. That's all we need, probably. All right, get out. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. Okay. This is so not that much. I still have, where is the, oh, it's currently being used for that. All right, so this will be melted soon, or boiling soon. Hold on now. Mhm. I don't want to put this into a piping bag. By piping bag, I mean Ziploc bag that is the tip snipped from it. Just to have finer control over the exiting of the chocolate into the stuff for better coverage. And that go in the trash. Okay, boiling almost basically. So yeah, so oh, oh melt better and more faster, please. Now, melt chocolate's the one that's going to melt the fastest and also be the least solid after melting. Good. Dun, dun, dun. Thing I had this in the pantry. We probably would have used the bittersweet if need had been. In fact, may still end up if I like this is nowhere near enough chocolate. I'm screwed. You want me to? Oh, we'll see. It's all melted first. Come on, getting there. We're melted. Cool. Awesome. All right, let's see if we can do this, shall we? Try to patch it up, right? First things first, just kind of, whoa, do like a little layer around the edge of the construction job. You can. More chocolate was probably needed. But maybe it'll at least hold together now. God. Oh God, we're running out already. Oh God. And we're making a mess. That's even better. Horrible. Okay. All right. So what can we do? What can we do? We can attempt very delicately, if we can, move over here, very delicately to spread, you sure, the thing to do. Here's the thing, I would have been more than happy to use a quote real recipe that the quote internet had not made up for this, but it didn't exist. Did not exist because why would there be a copycat recipe for this Disney thing that's very obscure? It is now 4 o'clock. Oh my gosh. These look like hot garbage. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Oh my God, stop. Okay. Uh, okay. Hey, just noticed not wearing an. I'm not. I just noticed I'm not wearing an apron too. That's cool. I had not noticed until just now how how frazzled my brain is. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. These are, let's say they're done. For all intents and purposes, they're done. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare fall all over the place. The last ones we'll just put frosting on. We will just put frosting on top of them. Because they're so ugly. They're so ugly when you try to fill them if you don't have enough chocolate. So I'm just like, let's not try to do that as a thing. Let's just put frosting on them, dollop some frosting, try to flatten it out a little bit. We'll have cupcakes. Just fine. Just fine. Mhm. Yeah, I'd put on an apron, but like at this point, who cares, right? Like the stream's basically over. Mhm. Great. Much of the rest of this as we can. Put it on whichever one has the least amount. Or okay. Cupcakes frosted and quote otherwise. All right, so let me just rinse this off real fast and then try the vein. to spread the frosting a little bit better. Let's start rinsing this way, don't we? Okay. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. It's like a cupcake, if only it had risen properly. They're like weird ass mushrooms, right? Like I kind of want to trim the sides a little bit. I also don't. I also don't care. Mhm. Bum, bum, bum. Again, the flavor of these guys, like everything tastes good. And in fact, I mean, granted, it tastes very sweet, which is nice. It's just structurally, it has some issues. Good issues. Oh, right here. I can move these over for the thing. Bowl, soak, happy little families. Ah! Oh my freaking lord. Frosting, get back. Oh my god. Frosting, please. Eh, back on the thing. It's too top heavy for its own kind. Okay, go. I didn't think this one was going to be a short stream. Also, didn't necessarily think it was going to be a somewhat long. The frosting did try to escape. It was like, I'm out of here. And I'm like, no, you don't. What you think, buddy? Eh. Two more. And then this nightmare can be over.